What's up, beautiful people? Mr. P back in my Nio EC6, bringing you guys another cool Nio video, wearing my Nio jacket, of course. All right, yeah. So today we're going to be talking about, does Nio have a sales rep problem? And in the latter half of the video, I'm going to be talking about how Nio already knows that they have a sales rep problem, but has figured out an absolutely genius solution. So you guys want to stay tuned for that, all right? So in the past couple weeks, I've been to several Nio spaces. I've chat extensively with their Nio fellows, which is the sales rep, and I've noticed several things. You see, the sales rep are focused way too much on three things: price, specs, and promos. After all, if you don't know the price of your car, you'd be a pretty bad sales rep, right? But if you watch that video again, you'll notice I asked the sales rep, why would you choose Nio over Expo? And he gave a very corporate sort of answer. Oh, you know, I like Nio's full aluminum frame. You know, that's a pretty good thing. You know, 94% aircraft grade aluminum, that's pretty nice. But that's not the secret sauce, my friend. You guys already know what the secret sauce is. But if we just live in a world full of specs, and the only thing that mattered was specs, then nobody would choose Nio, man. They'd all go for Tesla or something else. What's the true selling point of Nio? I told the guy straight off the bat, you know, the true selling point of Nio: battery swap, upgradability, and Nio houses good perks and great service. We got all these EVs out there, and we're the only gang in town that can do swaps. You see, the problem lies in the simple fact that many of these Nio fellows, these Nio sales rep, don't actually own a Nio, so they don't know what life is like daily driving a Nio and how Nio has offered services to benefit them. So their answers are more corporate, whereas for me, bro, you know me, I talk about swap every day, man. Swap and Nio houses, man. So, you know, if it was me talking to those prospective customers, it'd be like, bro, swap, battery upgrades, upgrade interior, man, Nio houses, all that good stuff. So Nio actually knows about this problem. They know that, you know, a lot of their Nio fellow, the sales rep, don't actually own a Nio, and it's not something they can solve. They can't like give every one of their employees a Nio. I mean, if that was the case, I'd be working for Nio, man. So a lot of these Nio fellows, they can't actually communicate very well the perks and services that make Nio so special. And Nio knows about this. Nio's not stupid, they know about this. So what is Nio's genius solution, which I think is absolutely brilliant? Their solution is to have Nio User Volunteers. That is when guys like you and me, you know, we're just regular Nio owners, we can get some basic minimal training, and we get this cool little t-shirt that says Nio User Volunteer, and we can go to these Nio spaces, Nio houses, expo centers, all this cool stuff, and we can share our story about Nio. And that is the true amazing part. So the sales rep, they're more focused on the specs and the pricing and the promos and subsidies, that kind of stuff. Well, the Nio User Volunteers, they help them out by communicating what it's like to daily drive a Nio, the sort of specs, the convenience with battery swap, and how it's changed their lives. Whenever a customer is talking to a sales rep, there's always this kind of barrier, you know, should I trust him? I mean, he's just trying to take my money. But when it's a actual customer speaking to another prospective customer, there's a great deal of trust. And as customers, we'd be more honest with, you know, what's not good about the car, and we'd be able to fully communicate, hey, this thing needs improvement, maybe the suspension is a bit stiff, the Nio Pilot, it's great, but in certain conditions you can't use it. So that is the beauty of Nio User Volunteers. And for you guys that don't know, Magic MX, he's actually a great Nio User Volunteer, and he's sold a ton of cars. And I did an interview with him a while back, so you guys should definitely check out that video. He gives a lot of insight into Nio's competitors and the company and the culture of the company. So definitely go watch that video. When someone becomes a Nio User Volunteer, their focus is more on getting a referral, because once they refer someone, they get 12,000 Nio dollars, which is worth around 1,200 RMB, aka 200 US dollars. So they're focused on more of that. So it's pretty nice that, you know, there's also a bone that Nio throws to Nio User Volunteers. So guys, after extensively talking to all these Nio fellows, most of them are pretty young, good looking, you know, appearances, right? Appearances matter a lot. So most of them pretty young, pretty good looking. They'd never hire a guy like me, man. On a scale from 0 to 10, and 0 being terrorist and 10 being a super good looking sales rep, I'd be like -12. So what do you guys think about this whole situation? I know a lot of you guys like the fact that I helped out several prospective customers, introducing Nio to them, telling my story to them. Do you think I should become a Nio User Volunteer? Leave it down in the comments down below. I'll do a poll, and if I do become a Nio User Volunteer, I'll document everything, show you guys what it's all like, and maybe I'll go to one of those auto expos and try to sell as many cars as I can. As always, I'm not sponsored by Nio. Nio doesn't even know that I make videos because I broadcast everything on YouTube. There's nothing domestic. I don't upload anything into China. It's all on YouTube. So they can't even see my content. So they don't know that, you know, I'm actually making videos about them. So definitely like, subscribe. If you enjoy this type of video, a like would be awesome. If you loved it, subscribe, because I got a ton of more Nio content that just needs to be pumped out, man. All right, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.未来不选择特斯拉呢？这是一方面，然后还有就是这个车主的一些这个服务吧，就比如说那个 New House 这样子都特别好，所以呢，这个挺满意的。